Welcome to clickmyproject.com. Now we can going to discuss about the product energy efficient of access control with rate constraint in cognitive radio networks. Next, we will discuss about the abstract of our product, the proposed system implementation done in for our cognitive radio networks, the explanation of these cognitive radio networks for next generation application. We have to develop and program that configurations for high dynamically use the best wireless channels. It will be avoid to user interference and conjunctions. Such ratios we can automatically defected available for the channels in the wireless spectrum. Then according to changes the transmission and receive side of the parameters, we can mode the current wireless communications. These things will be provided for spectrum band at least one locations. This process will be form on dynamic spectrum management, and this spectrum management will be processed for the two users like primary user and secondary users, and we have lot of connecting ports we can using that connections, and this application we can using the cognitive radio networks to emergency and public safety communications utilize the white space, and this potential of the cognitive radio networks and executing a dynamic spectrum access, and this high efficiency of the spectrum wireless networks, so we can using the military actions and chemical biological and radiological and nuclear attacks detections. So we can using the surveillance of these cognitive radio networks, we can using the our channel support of the two users. Next we can going to discuss about the our flow diagram of the product. First we can discuss for the our system model. The system model using that we can initialize some more parameters for the cognitive radio for the power budget and spectral efficiency. This category we can initialize the first thing, and next we can move for the primary user and the secondary user. This primary user and the secondary users are nothing. The primary users have the more number of priorities and the secondary users have less number of priorities. The priority based on users consumptions we can using the communicating to each others, and we have using the some data links we can using for these primary users and secondary users. And next we can move for the path loss. This path loss means we can failure occurs in two links. The two links we can consider the cognitive radio networks we have communicating to each other and every parallel networks. These parallel networks will be lost to find out the specific sections we can using the these path losses sections, and these path losses sections we can categorize for the spectral radius. Because of these categories for this spectral radius we can segregate the different categories for the spectral efficiency of different junctions. These junctions will be segregated for the three parameters, like not three parameters, it more segregated for the three or four something parameters. This is based on networks devices, and these networks devices move to the our achievable communication rate. This achievable communication rate we have using the less number of noise, and we have improved the power frequencies achievable rate for that data communications. Next we can move on for the hybrid access control algorithm. This algorithm not hybrid algorithm, we have connected the hybrid algorithm means we can connect the two or more algorithm we can implement it as this block. This block will be we can using the control circuits of control parameters for the our cognitive radio networks. So this algorithm will be very important step of the our process, so it will be deliver us very perfection of the our energy efficient output. So this algorithm, first algorithm will be implemented for the constraint of the energy efficient. Next algorithm we can segregate the different parameters we can import it for this energy efficient of the our cognitive radio networks. And finally we can see performance analysis. This performance analysis we can using number of users, and primary users will be segregated and the secondary user will be separate, and we can finally we can plotting will be results we can perform that in MATLAB simulating MATLAB script models. Next we can going to discuss about the our running project of our product, the proposed system implementation done in MATLAB version 2015b, and this code will be developed for the 15b. So we can run as our main program. So just run that click button F9. It will be wait bar will be still loaded, it takes some time, so we can wait for that to completing the wait bar. it's completed 50 percentage of our execution. It will still loading now. Be patient for the execution. Yeah, execution will be completed. First we can see for the our results. We can see that it is in Cognitive Radio Networks. We are using the one base station, and it is an users, and this users we are using the implementer for the connection ports, and these are like cell users. So these are our Cognitive Radio Networks for the our network, and these are like our schematic architecture. Next, these results will be impact of spectral radius of heterogeneous cognitive radio network. These are like we have using the spectral radius means we have some amount of radius we can interior part of these users. So we have find out this interior part of the spectral efficiency, and we can find out the y-axis like total energy consumption, and this red mark will be nothing but these are like special user for the primary user. So it will be getting that more preference like more priority for that results. Next thing we can see for im- impact of yeah, these results will be impact of different spectral radius if channel access of secondary users in homogeneous cognitive radio networks. These results will be similar as previous one, but y-axis x-axis will be say different. Because of these x-axis results will be homogeneous constraint. So this homogeneous constraint within range for 0.5 to 0.9. So these are like increasing order of the our total power consumption, and this will be one of the advantage of this plot. Because of this total power consumption will be low our entire networks. Next thing, this will be spectral efficient impact of spectral radius in general case for the heterogeneous cognitive radio networks. This is like first plot as similar. These are our spectral radius, and these are our total energy consumption. As similar results will be plotted, but in case this is like different. These are like heterogeneous for the general constraint. And next thing, this is an evaluation of transmit power in DBC algorithm. This DBC algorithm we can using the implementers, and these are like different users, and these are our support users. So these constraint we will be plotted, and these are based on algorithm iteration. Nearly we are getting the iteration 7 iteration we are getting, and transfer power we can nearly one something will be maximum range and attain that these results. This is an evaluation of individual energy of the DBC algorithm. This DBC algorithm will be individual of the efficiency calculations. We can consider about that this red part will be removed, and blue part will be supported. So this also will be getting the better performance result for the iteration and versus energy efficient. And next thing, this will be our DBC algorithm of evaluation, and these two things will be comparison process. First one will be transmit power, second one will be energy efficient of the DBC algorithm. This DBC algorithm will be different plot for this constraint, and support and removed also. This remove will be remove the our spectral radius or some more parameters will be we can neglect that. And this is an average outage probability versus total number of users. We have nearly 60 users we have, and the total output probability will be our error. So this error, our algorithm using the hybrid algorithm, but first algorithm we can how we can efficient that compared to second one. So this is total probability we can getting these two comparison of algorithm. So this will be such constraint will be categorized, and finally we can see the energy efficient versus total number of users. And previous things will be total probability outage, and this is will be energy efficient because of our maximum this plot will be not seen for the our pink mark because of this one like similar as but not exact. I will just click on the zoom in and see that these are like different, little bit will be different parameter, so no issue. So this plot will be better performance to getting the result for the energy efficient versus total number of users. And every results will be stored on the MATLAB workspace, and finally we can see the our constraint of the our code will be delivered on these different constraints. uh, Thanks for watching.